rerouted around the conflict. My name is Mary Spence. I'm a professional engineer at the Southwest Florida Water Management District. I manage design and construction projects with cities and counties for flood protection projects. My father was an engineer, and I was always interested in how things work. I would take things apart in the garage and rebuild them. Rebuilt a lot of bicycles. When I was growing up, I lived in several different places. We lived in Venezuela for a year, and I just loved it there. It was really a great opportunity at 7 years old to go to a foreign country and see it. And I got to see a lot of things that you might not see if you just stayed locally. I was exposed to a lot of stuff. I got to see a lot of poverty. I got to see a different climate, see a different environment. I saw how people lived and worked in that environment.
United States Coast Guard, stop your vessel.
I went to the Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut. So that was a really great honor to be selected for that. A lot of what I did in the Coast Guard was drug law enforcement. I was at sea on ships, and we would stop potential drug smugglers and arrest them. While I was in the Coast Guard, I learned a lot about teamwork and responsibility. Because I was stationed in Miami Beach at the time, it was a great location for shooting movies. So we did a movie with Faye Dunaway that was really fun. We did a commercial recruiting video with Lou Gossett Jr. After I left the Coast Guard, I lived in St. Louis where I worked for a consulting engineering firm, and I did a lot of designs of roads and bridges and stormwater ponds. When I left engineering, it was during the recession, and I went to work in the school district. But working with sixth graders was great because their minds are open. I thought, well, how can I make an even bigger impact in my community by taking the engineering and the water resources, putting those together? And I stumbled across the district's website, and I thought, that looks like a place where I could sort of take what I've done in consulting engineering and what I've done with environmental education, put those things together. And then they'll add a fitting on. What I've learned in the past and what I can bring to the district is an understanding of people's perspectives from a lot of different places. A benefit of having diversity in your experiences here as a district employee helps you to understand the population, the public in general. When they come to you with an issue or a problem, you can take all of those pieces from your toolbox that's your life experience and use all those little pieces to put together a solution. Oh, absolutely feel like I'm better because of all of those pieces put together. So all those little pieces make me who I am, and it's a special blend.